Open Streets was really designed to reinforce two things: how walkable Philadelphia is, but also to highlight how retail has changed during the last 5 years. I absolutely think that Philadelphia's competitive advantage is its walkability, particularly in Center City. It's such a special attribute. We've inherited these small blocks and these narrow streets and I think great trees and sidewalks that are sort of the right width. At CCD, we've been focused on a few different projects to enhance Center City Philadelphia's walkability.
Ready? All right. Okay. We're at Open Streets West Walnut, so it's an extension of public space for pedestrians to shop, to stroll, to hang out. Hi guys, thanks for coming to Open Streets today. It's really just a way for Philadelphians, visitors, everyone, whoever wants to come out here, make the day what you want to make of it.
We can think about our existing infrastructure differently. Open Streets is a program that just takes cars off the street and gives it back to the pedestrians.
What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. Let me get a pound, big homie. Let me get that thing, you good? My man, my man, my man. I've been working in Center City for 25 years, so far. Hello, everybody. This is a beautiful thing, man. It's like a family event for all races and all colors. Everybody getting along.
People travel across the country to walk the streets of Philadelphia because it's so easy and it's so welcoming. This event, Open Streets, kind of puts that back into the narrative to say, hey, we are a walkable city. We do have this amazing grid. It's really a day for people to do what they want in the heart of Center City.
Sometimes what you have to do is just put it into practice, and I think that's something that we do at CCD very well. We like to pilot ideas and test them out before really implementing them at scale. What's a better way to understand if something is going to be successful or not than just letting people respond to it?
The bet initially with this program is that cars don't spend money, pedestrians do. And that was how we sold it to restaurants and retailers. Just knowing that inviting more people to walk through, creating a good experience would be beneficial to everyone, including the retailers, and it was.
I always dreamed of having a restaurant in Rittenhouse Square. I think it represents a huge part of what people see as being Center City, Philadelphia, whether you're a tourist, visitor, shopper, diner.
And I just knew how great this block was. And when we decided to have a second location, we were like, of course, 18th and Sansom is exactly where we want to go.
As a brand, Brooklinen, we are very community-based. We are guest-focused. I think anytime you can have a large group of people within your community be together and just share time together is always a great thing to do. When Open Streets happens, we for sure see more people come through our doors each and every time.
I think it's kind of undeniable. As you walk the streets of Open Streets, you can see there's a huge influx of extra people walking, and that equates to definitely better business, more transactions.
Because you're not in a rush, you have more opportunity to actually take in all the different things that you're passing by. Now that the weather has officially turned, I anticipate Sundays to be an incredible day of business.
Week over week, when we do this, we see at least 200% to around 400% increases in traffic. Even days with bad weather and some rain, we still saw over 200% increase in our customer traffic then, and then that goes with our revenue as well. It almost matches those numbers.
To have an organization in the city be advocating for you like this, creating opportunities and doing all the groundwork is amazing. I'm so grateful to Center City District.
100%, it's a success. I think it's been a success since the very first time we did it, even when we were kind of figuring out what that looked like back in September, and it's only grown from there.
When you see Open Streets and you see everybody in a great mood, it makes you feel like everything is moving forward.
Cities are for people, right? Streets are for people. We need to create more places for people to gather and enjoy themselves and see what's possible.
We didn't have to put one shovel in the ground for this, right? There is not one thing that you had to build. It was here. It's just the beginning of really thinking about the future of all these incredible networks in downtown Philadelphia and the potential that they have. Say, go Open Streets!
Go Open Street!
Oftentimes, I think that you always have to have a plan. You always have to have a destination. But when you're at Open Streets, you find stuff to do. You find stores to browse in, you find places to grab a bite to eat, but really what you're doing is just being. You're looking around for a second and taking a moment, and I think we don't do that enough.
This should be in the whole city. What's going on right here, the whole city should have open streets in the summer. But you gotta give it a try. If you don't give it a try, you won't know, right?